Does anybody else jam out to that intro? Do we jam out to the intro, guys? Do you find yourself bobbing and weaving? Good morning, Jeff. Happy Sunday. You win a prize. You're the first to comment today. Your prize is getting to spend an hour and a half with me this morning as we motivate the super busy day I had yesterday and night, and then we fucking lose an hour of sleep too to top it off. We were at Comic-Con out of town all day yesterday with the family. We came back home. We literally had 1 hour sit down rest, and then we went to WWE last night with the family. So we got home about right at midnight, which was right at really 1 a.m. because of the stupid clock shit we still do. The year 2024, we still move the clocks fucking around so we can have a depressing winter and it get dark early in the winter. Dumbest shit. I can't wait till they approve it and we quit doing this dumb shit, you know? Imagine what's up? You beat your hubby in here today. Very nice. So today, guys, oh shit, I don't even have all my equipment plugged up today. Bear with me. Got to get my equipment. I don't have my stream deck plugged in. Fucking rookie, man. But anyway, so what I'm smoking today is the other foundation. From the box that I smoked last week. So let me get my camera situation going and then I'll show you real quick. So that today I'm smoking the Candela version, and then that will leave me just the hybrid barber pole of both of them together. So that's what we're looking at today. So yeah, that's what we're smoking today. She beat you to the comment. Yeah, good morning, Spence. So what the hell's everybody got going on today? How was your week, guys? Anybody smoke anything new this week? I got my new Espinosas in yesterday, and let me tell you, George, Jeff, I normally will pass on the Candela also, but I'm about to actually look this one up and see what they used as the binder and filler, because this thing is peppery. It's not grassy at all. So let me do that while we're talking. Because I'm curious. I am curious to know. This thing is not smoking like a normal Connecticut. So let's grasshopper. And it's foundation also. So foundation could do a little something, Hey, those aren't bad at all, Spencer. They are not overly soaked in whiskey. It's just enough. Let me see. Let's pop a screen share here. All right, let's go here. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this is going to be, so the binder and the filler is the same on all three cigars. So the wrapper is just going to be a different of San Andreas. So I'm at this point, Dirty, I'm happy I got 5 Candelas. I normally don't like the Candelas, so yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't had the sherry one or the other version of it, Spencer, but I do like the whiskey road. Cigar Shop had a leather rose. You bought the whole box. That's the best thing you could have did. So yeah, Dirty, this one is not grassy at all, man. I normally don't like a solid Candela at all. I don't mind a Candela barber pole because it normally offsets the grassiness. But this is hitting, man. This is hitting different. Oh, you okay? So you just grabbed a handful of the cigars. What's up, Donnie? I missed your comments and all the turmoil. What's up, buddy? How the hell's everybody doing, man? It's Sunday. We're back at it again. I tell you what, I wish I had another box of them leather roses. I smoked through two when they first come out. I liked them. I didn't think I would ever like one better than the Fat Bottom Betty, but I do believe I would rather have the leather rose. So, well, see, this is why I got to use two cameras. Can't get the focus right on that one. So, if you're just popping in, last week we smoked the other version, the Maduro version, San Andreas, I think it was. This is the Grasshopper. This is from Foundation. This is a exclusive for small batch. Today we're doing the Candela version, which has been very pleasant so far. I'm enjoying it. It's very peppery, not grassy, so it's definitely different. Give me 1 second because my kid is blowing me up. Ah, yeah, Jeff, it's good, man. If you tried any of the other sister line from Deadwood, I like the leather rose. Like I said, Fat Bottom Betty was always my favorite. Uh, but yeah, man, that leather rose is just it's a different breed, man. It's good. Yeah, fire that thing up. Let me know what you think smoking it. It is great. I'm in love with her. Me love her long time. If I had one, Jeff, I'd probably send it to you. But I'm probably gonna want send you one of these because I want you to try this because this one's different, man. This is even better than the wasabi, which I'm not big on the wasabi by itself. The wasabi is very interesting. The wasabi is very, very spicy, like wasabi is supposed to be, but it's weird. Where's everybody at today, guys? It's only four of y'all in here. I'm putting y'all to sleep. All day long, every day. Fat Bottom Betty is where it is. So, Spencer, I'm honored that you would grab a cigar today and put the pipe down and smoke a cigar along with me today. So, how long has it been since you actually fired up a cigar instead of a pipe? Just curious. Want to know. Yeah, Jeff, I made the mistake and I bought a box of wasabis when they come out. That box sat around for a long time. I think I finally unloaded them doing cigar lotteries. Is how I got rid of the rest of them. Wow, 8 or 9 months, man. I'm so special. I'm so special. This man is cheating on his pipes for me, y'all. That's dedication. Love it. I love it. It's a beautiful day, guys. We had a lot of rain Friday, storms. Yesterday the wind blew through, blew a front. It's just nasty. Today, my ass is gonna be sitting outside the rest of the day once this is over. I'm sure the wife I have projects for me to do, but I'm gonna throw down on the grill today. I'm gonna grill some pork chops, some sausage, some boudin, do some baked beans, some potato salad. That's gonna be the dinner. That's gonna be the dinner today. Then I'm gonna work Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna be sick Wednesday, going out of town to play some golf, and that's pretty much the week. At some point, I gotta film another podcast. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've watched the Matt Booth podcast yet. Also, let me know if you've watched all for the podcast. Let me see dedication. I'm going to start rewarding you guys that are supporting the YouTube side of this and the streaming side and the podcast. So I really want the podcast to take off. I have fun with these coffee and cigars. So I got some things in mind. I know who's in the chat rocking every day. I know you guys that are in here every week, and I'm going to start rewarding that. So I appreciate you. Yeah, you getting the win today that we had yesterday, Dirty. Right now it's perfect. It's blue skies, not a cloud in the sky, no wind. It's just perfectly calm and still. So you're getting that shit we got yesterday. I appreciate you, Dirty. I know you my boy, Blue. I know you support. I know a lot of you guys can't be super active in chats. A lot of you guys are super active in chats, and I appreciate that. But for you guys that support on this end and take time from your day to sit here and watch these lives or play a podcast in your background or a video we post while you're getting shit done, I appreciate it. Oh, keep smoking it. Keep smoking it before you say Betty's still your favorite. Let me know at the end of it. But Rose is a keeper for sure. Oh, yeah, that's about what we had yesterday. I mean, it was probably low 60s, but felt like it was in the 40s with the wind. Let me tell you what I did this week, guys. I don't know if you guys are signed up for small batch emails, but what small batch will do periodically, they will send you an email with a blowout code in it, okay? So go to small batch if you're not on their mailing list. Make sure you're on their mailing list. They send multiple emails a week. One or two of those emails normally will have a blowout code in it. So they'll normally have about 10 or 15 different brands, not single cigar, but brands. And if you use that code, you're going to get 40 or 50% off. And that, hang on, my kid is bugging me. So anyway, okay, back to the small batch. Sorry about that. Hey George, what's up? So back to small batch. Small batch sent out their blowout code email last week, and guess who was on it? Amma fucking Dola was on the blowout code. So I get online because I've needed another box of cannoli Sumatras. Box of 20 Amendola cannoli Sumatras, 50% off. The blowout code for Amendola was 50% off, not 40. $90 out the door, shipping and everything. 20 cigars, whole new box of cannoli Sumatras coming my way. So, point being, keep eye on your small batch emails because there's always blowout code. Most of the times it's 40. This time it hit at a 50. So they were trying to make room. Yeah, that's about what it's going to be here. And it's going to be beautiful all week long, Jeff. And then it's going to start back raining about 30. Faux shizzle. Real dizzles. All right, guys, you just popping in. Smoking a second cigar that was in the box last week. This is the Candela version of the Grasshopper. And after this, it's just going to leave me the one cigar, which is the hybrid barber pole of both of these cigars. How you doing this morning, George? Have you already smoked one while you're walking the dogs today? Still got a few coffee and cigar mugs in the shop for you guys that wanted one that hasn't partaked yet. Also, Mafia guys, this is the last week to put in your order for the Mafia shirt. All patch members, Room 101 Club Rings. We're doing an order of those right now. If you haven't got your club ring yet and you want a club ring. Tickle Me Rob sold us out this morning. He's shopping with his wife. He just messaged us. Well, evidently my wife ordered Amazon this week. USPS just pulled up, and they will deliver packages on Sundays in our area, but only if it's Amazon. Amazon has a deal with them to deliver on Sundays. So somebody's been shopping, which I can't talk. I got a huge smoke-in box in yesterday because it had the 2 new warheads. I bought 2 boxes of them. So, yeah. The wife is like, what's in that big box? I'm like, crack. Just crack. Oh, Rob! Look at that dedication. Going to piss his wife off to listen to us today. Amazon is the devil. We have an Amazon distribution center an hour and a half from us, but now they're building one in our town, literally. So, should be able to get same-day shipping. Oh, shit, George. Sorry, man. That sucks. You know, when I get that sick, I pull the shittiest cigar out of my humidor because I don't care if I taste it or not, because I know I'm not going to taste it because I'm that sick. I just want the relaxation of holding a cigar and smoking it. So that's when I smoke shit I don't like that's still laying around in my humidor. Yeah, remember when they just sold books? Tickle me, L. Rob here, man. I think my kid's real dad is the USPS or the UPS driver, man, because she gets packages every day. Yeah, she'll never know, man. She'll never know, Rob. Tell her you're checking scores. Tell her your team's playing. They don't keep up sports. Oh, very nice. Yeah, you know, Jeff FOMO got me, bro. As soon as them boxes went up, I got the email from Smokey and I grabbed my 2. And in turn, I earned $40 coupon to spend on my next purchase. So, you know, I guess it's a win-win. I didn't get a discount on them, but I also got $40 to put to the next thing. Yeah, I like the dedication, man. That's why I was saying before you and George popped in, Rob, I see you guys. I see you guys that's in here every week supporting. I see you guys commenting on the podcast and liking it. So I see you guys. So I'm coming up with a way now for a little something, a little thanks to be able to reward you guys constantly in here on Sundays and doing your thing and watching the YouTube side of it. Cause I'm really trying to grow the YouTube. So I'm going to have a way that's going to reward you guys. Smitty Smith, what's up, Smitty? Long time no see, Smitty. They always know, Rob. You can't hide shit. And then I'll probably get one more box, George and Jeff, when Small Batch puts them up. I'll use my reward points on there. Also, don't forget, guys, we have a coupon. We have a discount through Caravan Cigars, too. Caravan's he's already taken pre-orders, but he would not allow the code. That's right. Never mind. I've seen his post. No discounts associated with this. Church sticks means something different at a Catholic church. I kind of like church chicks. A lot of them are a little wild. How's it going, Smeety? We booming. A lot of late stragglers, but we're getting there. We're getting our numbers up. Can't believe it's been 20 minutes already. What? Rocking my Scott Hall shirt today for you wrestler guys. Pretty sad I can't meet him in real life. He was one of my favorites, but I did get to meet Kevin Nash yesterday at Comic-Con. Talked to him a little bit about his stuff, his podcast. You know, it's cool. Yeah, Smoking sold out quick, man. I got mine. As soon as the email hit saying they had them in, I was able to get mine. Yeah, that's a good thing, George, because it's a pretty big box, especially if you bought more than one. Hang on, let me see if I can get it out for you. For you guys that don't have it yet, look at this. Look, Linda. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Georgia. Man, that's gorgeous. That is the best fucking cigar box to ever come out. Best fucking cigar box ever made. I'm telling you. Woo! Okay, I'm over it. I've dated a few pastors' daughters, Rob. I was actually married to a pastor's daughter before. I actually, growing up as a teenager, had a yeah. They may watch it. You know, I can't go there. Yep, I gotta stop because some people I know in real life watch some of this stuff. I got you, Rob. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. That I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Put that on the wall. Yeah, I hit George up, letting him know. I tried to give him a heads up about smoking, but you know, it happens. Good news is that was just a small initial run. So if you missed out on the Warhead, there's going to be, I think, what, 1,500 boxes, and this was just a limited first release. So people are restocking. I got you, George. I never throw you under the box, man. What I was going to say is I reached out to you to let you know Smoke Inn had them in, but they were sold out already by the time you got on. That's what I was going at, George. Oh, 5,000 boxes. Yeah, they're going to be 5,000 boxes. They're going to be around for a while. That's a lot of boxes. That's no way to be, George. Always give fucks about yourself before others. I give zero fucks about 99% of things in life. I'm just over it. Yeah, man, this was the Valentine Day release, Rob. These things were fire. Yeah, the only thing going to help this one, George, is the box, man. Having that box after you smoke it. That's the only thing that's going to push this one like crazy. Yeah, I got two boxes to start with, Dirty, just for the fact that I didn't want that fucking hassle of not being able to find them once I smoked one. But yeah, if it's a banger, if it's a banger, I'll add another box. Yeah, George don't share his boxes. He hangs them on the man cave wall, you know. What you guys got planned today? Anybody watching Bay Hills Arnold Palmer Invitational? No football, so I know you guys ain't gonna do much today. How many cigars y'all gonna get in today? Throw your number. Throw your number in the chat. I know George is sick. He ain't gonna get one. I'm gonna say Dirty's gonna get 4 in. Rob may get one if the wife lets him stop shopping early enough. Yeah, I can't wait for my shirt to come in, Rob. They send everything else out and they make the shirts later on ever how many gets ordered. But the hats were all made in advance. Yeah, my box is going to go right back here somewhere. Thank you, Rob, for watching the Boofy podcast. Believe it or not, that is the least viewed podcast I've done so far. By like, even the podcast with me and Nick, the first podcast is like double the views of the Boofy podcast. It's crazy. I figured the Boofy podcast would just get up there quick. Spencer's going to get one in. I knew that, Spencer, but you'll probably smoke a couple bowls today. Easy. Donnie is going to get 2 in. Awesome. I'll probably get, I'm thinking 3. Possibly 4. 4 would be my max today, but 3 easily can happen. It just depends on what all the wife's got scheduled for me after this. Shit, you could build a box frame, a bed frame for you and the wife's bed with that many boxes, George. That snowing. How the fuck you live somewhere that's still snowing in March? It's time to move, Rob. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, no. No, thank you. No snow. Keep it. Old Faithful coffee today, by the way. I went with the Snickers coffee. Yeah, I know when Okie was living in Montana, it would be June and July and he would get snow on the ground, man. He would send us pictures. I'm like, nah, fuck that, man. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, George. Who's gonna be there? Is Eric or Hector gonna be there at the event? Yeah, man, I'm excited. Wednesday's gonna be our prettiest day of the week, and I'd already had an out of town golf trip planned for Wednesday. So when I seen the weather this morning, I was stoked. It's gonna be that beautiful. We need a meetup, guys. We need a Barrel Burners meetup. Where we gonna do it at? Where we going? Where are we going? Who's traveling? Where we going? Okay, Eric Senior, very nice. Telling Barrel Burners sends love. Tell Eric I also want him to come on the podcast. Put that bug in his ear there, George. Jeff, man, this ain't a Candela. Don't let the green fool you. This is a fucking good cigar for a Candela, man. Back in the day for St. Patty's Day, I would branch out there. I would get a few Candelas. I would get the Filthy Hooligan, the Shamrock. I would get the what is it from Roma, the Crow Magnum. Is that the green one? I used to buy those. But this one's different. This is different than any Candela I've ever had. If you closed your eyes and lit this cigar, you would never guess the cigar is a Candela. Fomorian, that's what I'm saying. Yes, George. That's what I was thinking. That's what me and Jeff were talking about before you got here. So this cigar is peppery. This cigar is stout. There is no grassy taste in this fucking cigar at all. What Dallas Fort Worth meetup, man. If I come to Texas, I'll probably be Texas the first week of June for Club Humidor's yearly thing. I'm probably going to be doing that meetup again. Probably. I don't know. Can't commit yet. Got to see what the kid's schedule is. Summers is busy with the kid. Yeah, Eric is at PrivataCon. I seen Brian post the pictures last night where they were all sitting around doing PravadaCon last night. So Eric was there sitting next to Brian at PravadaCon. Oh, Dallas Fort Worth. That's just such a big ass city, man. I like more intimate settings. I fucking hate Dallas. I hate the Cowboys. Yeah, man. We need a big meetup. It's been a while. I mean, we had a San Antonio meetup. Jeff came down. A few of the guys came down. I think we had, what, 7 or 8 barrel burners at San Antonio last year? Yeah, man. You're a better man I am to live in that area. I'd fucking already be in jail for road rage, man. I can't deal with dumb people. I can't deal with traffic. I'd have done shot out somebody's window. I don't even like driving through fucking Dallas. We used to do. Oh, little Sarah joined us this morning. Oh, Sarah, Taco CEO. Thank you. You know, New York City was fun. We did year 1 barrel burners and year 2. We had a New Jersey meetup at Nick's restaurant, which literally was right across the water from New York. So the night before, we did a Viva La Vida private party at a lounge in New York. And then me and my wife never been to New York, so we toured. We did the tours, and we went to the 9/11, the Twin Tower, Ground Zero spot. We did a couple cigar lounges. We did one of the bus tours of Brooklyn and all that. I loved it, man. I'm not a city person at all, but it was cool going to New York for the first time. And where Nick's place was, where we did our event, being right across the water in New Jersey, it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't bad. So, and the first year we had 100 people at that meetup. 50 were barrel burners and 50 were non-barrel burners. So big events. But no, I went to New York. It was fun. It was fun to visit. I didn't mind it at all, but yeah. Don't want to do no big name lounges. I like giving the smaller lounges love, as long as they got room for us, I like the hole in the walls, the more intimate, down to earth lounges. I don't like the Davidoffs and the Rocky Battelle Burns. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. When I go to Tampa, we'll go to Davidoffs just and hang out a little while, but I would rather be at a smaller lounge. Yeah, I'm gonna get them on soon, George, because they got a lot going on. They have several new versions of the Viva coming out, several different sizes. I know there was a new Jester. They're doing I think an anniversary stick also. So they got a lot going on, and they haven't really been spilling the beans to me like they used to. So I'm gonna get them on the podcast in the next coming weeks to see what they're going on. Yeah, I've been to New York. I can say I've been to New York. If I don't ever go back, you know what? I've been there. That's all I'm going to say about New York. Would I put an event on in New York? No. No. I like doing events in Tampa. We've done a lot of meetups in Tampa. I would love to do a meetup in Tennessee, somewhere around Nashville. I love Nashville. I would like to do something in Tennessee. And that also puts you close to the Bourbon Trail. So us as adults get on one of those Bourbon Trail buses and go tour all the distilleries. Something like that would be fun. Get out there and do some shit. Just not be stuck inside all day. Do like a fucking weekend. Because most of our barrel burners meetups, I mean, it normally is a whole weekend because everybody's flying in or driving in. You're hanging out Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Everybody goes home Sundays. By age, we're adults. Mental capacity, that's a different story, Sarah. Mentally, no. Age, yes. Where's Josh at? You know Josh was up this morning. Where the hell he at? My wife just got 3 Amazon packages delivered because I just got the email. So, what's up with that? All right, sorry. Can't stand seeing fucking notifications everywhere on my phone. You people with 300 unread emails would bug the shit out of me. At that point, I would just delete the email app off my phone or log out of that account, start a new email address. Can't stand notifications. Yeah, I would love to do it too. I've been to the Jack Daniels distillery, but I didn't get to experience it in full. I couldn't go do the testing because we were passing through on vacation. We had left. Uh, fuck. What's the place in Tennessee everybody goes? The two cities right next to each other, the vacation touristy fucking spots. We were there. We left there and we went to Nashville for 2 days and we passed through and I was like, we got to stop by the Jack Daniels. So no, we've been to Dollywood before. I like Dollywood. It's the other end. It's the two little cities that run side by side. It's like touristy. It's like fucking. Yeah, it's Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. That's it. So we went there on vacation, planned a whole fucking week. So let me tell you something. There's not a week worth of shit to do in Gatlinburg and the other place. So about after 4 days, we were like, fuck, we're bored. We've done everything. I was like, let's just drive to Nashville. We always want to go to Nashville. So that's what we did. We ended our stay there, went to Nashville, got a hotel, stayed in Nashville for 2 days. Like I said, couldn't really experience it. Had a kid with us. Couldn't do everything we wanted to do, but loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yes, Dollywood. Like Dollywood. I really enjoyed Dollywood. I would, but Dollywood wasn't registering Pigeon Forge. He said Dollywood, but I did go to Dollywood while we were there. But anyway, so we drove through, stopped by the Jack Daniels distillery, did the tour. Super cool to see, but it did make me want to do the trail that they have you can do. I was trying to think Branson. I was trying to explain to you these two fucking cities is like a carbon copy of Branson. You got one strip with all these fucking touristy stores and shops with a mountain view. It's fucking a strip. That's it. And I mean, you can go out there and do these little things. Yep, that's all it is. It's Branson, but in Tennessee. Correct, 100%. I know that. But you got to visit Jack Daniels Distillery. Jack Daniels is a whiskey, not a bourbon. But it was cool. It was very cool to see. I wanted to go do all the tasting rooms, but like I said, I had a kid with a shit. Our son was probably fucking 4 or 5 when we did all that. He was super young. Josh is taking care of mom. Yeah, he was in there running his mouth this morning. Oh, it's Mother's Day in the UK. Are you serious, Rob, or did you just make that up? You think yes, that's what I'm talking about. Go do the sampler tour. You don't have to worry about shit. You're on one of those buses, somebody driving you. That would be cool. I need to go back up to get me some more Frank Sinatra Jack. Okay, so it really is. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. You would think all countries would have the same. Okay, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day worldwide. Everybody's got different days. It's crazy. I woke up super late, being that we lost an hour today. Got you for real. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't get a chance to hang around in chats this morning because I was so late. By the time I ate breakfast and visited with the family, it was literally time to come set up everything for the stream. So I didn't get to see a lot of people talking because shit, we didn't go to bed till, like I said, midnight. Yeah, everything's different over the pond. That is for seriousness. That's awesome. I hope his mom has a great day. I hope she feels a little bit good today to be able to partake. Oh shit, yeah, our Mother's Day will be fucking popping around soon too. Lord. My wife's like, "What you getting me?" I'm like, "You're not my mother. Ask your kid what he's getting you. Probably because he don't have no job. Probably a card and some flowers." Yeah, it messed me up too, Sarah. I hate this shit. I hope. I don't even know. Louisiana voted like 3 years ago and passed that we no longer participate in this shit and that this will always be our time, but they haven't pushed it through. They haven't implemented it. It's been passed. We want to join the 2 or 3 other states that don't do this shit. I don't want change time. I don't want to be wintertime, cold, dreary, depressing, and it's dark at 5:30 in the evening. Yeah. Oopsie dirty. I missed it. Yeah, Spencer, it's a good one to keep in the rotation, man. I haven't had it, but it being a little bit infused, they did. It's the perfect tweak. I was worried when they came out it was going to be like too whiskey, too much whiskey flavor in it, but it's just enough. It's just enough. You have several states already, Sarah, that implement it, and they have it. Not every state does the time change. I think there's 3 or 4 right now that don't switch for daylight savings time. Yep, just it's subtle. It's enough in there to know it's there. Just enough. Just the two of us. I can't believe how good this Candela is, guys. I'm not even fucking joking with you. Blind taste test. You like this? You would never know it's a Candela. Yeah, I was doing my research to see how many states, and I thought it was 3 or 4 that I come across. Well, no, everybody wants it. It's like, why can't we just strike it out, be done with it? I mean, it's to the point. Let's do away with it. Nobody wants it to be dark in the wintertime by the time they get off work. You know, it's stupid shit. Why do we even have it in the first place? Fuck it, I'm moving to Hawaii then. Why do we have it? Because what this time of the year, now that times changed, literally it's daylight at 8 p.m. for us. That's amazing. Wintertime, 5:30. If it's cloudy, it's gonna be 5 o'clock. If it's a super bright day, you might got daylight to 5:30. Yeah, fuck a farmer. He needs all the extra daylight he can get. They want to vote on dumb shit all the time. Just vote on giving us daylight saving time. If a farmer wants to get out there early in the morning, get out there early in the morning, you know? I mean, you don't need the whole world to say it's this time. You can literally get up anytime you want and still work. Yeah, I know it was for the farmers, but still, it's like you could have just got up earlier. Change your work time. It's like a job, okay? I'm going to work 2 to 7. I'm more. I mean, they could just work around that shit. You know, you ain't got to affect the whole world. The whole world's not farmers. Josh is back in chats. Joshy Poo is in Discord. All right, George. I know you're not smoking something. Jeff, what did you light up for this stream this morning? I know Spencer is smoking the diesel. I got him to smoke a diesel this morning. I also got Jeff hooked on Diesel 10th anniversary, which is a great cigar. And also, branch out, smoke the Diesel Wicked. You'll thank me. But the Diesel 10th, hallelujah. I'd be liking that Diesel 10th. Yes, sir, Donnie. I told the wife last night when we went to bed. I said, man, I hope I wake up for coffee and cigars. My 5 people are going to be mad. I did. I woke up with 1 hour to spare. That 1 hour to visit family, get the stream ready, eat some breakfast, and get my ass out here. So I had 1 hour, which would have been normally a 2 hour. Oh, the regular, or is that the TAA exclusive, Jeff? I don't know what my cigar number 2 will be today. Well, it is 7 people right now, George, but you know, there's normally 5 waiting on me, and if I'm 1 minute late, they go, "Where you at, boss? The stream's late to start." So, yeah, we get up upwards of 10 to 15, but it's the ones that are waiting and already commenting like, "Let's go, let's go." If I'm 30 seconds late hitting go live, people are commenting, "Where you at?" There are 7 of y'all right now. You are correct. Yeah, tell him, Sarah, the cool kids are in YouTube. I can't remember all the little fucking side names, Jeff. I'm getting old. Look at all this gray, man. I can't remember that name. I just know what it is. It's the Murcielago. That is a great cigar. I do have a few of those left. That is a good one. And Sarah graced us with her presence today. That's awesome. She normally is in Discord chatting. She becomes a taco CEO the other day, but I think she got fired because I see the name changed again. What is that? Oh, fog. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can just try to set it on the floor somewhere out of my way in here. Is that your 3 Amazon packages you just got in? Was any of them mine or all yours? See, guys, I told you they were all the wife's packages. I guess anywhere on the floor. Will Fred hit it though? Possibly, but it ain't like he gets a lot of speed. Yeah, crack it. Set it on the couch, man. I don't think I've had the stubborn fool, Kurt. Hey, Josh, welcome, man. I hear happy Mother's Day to your mother in the UK today. I hear it's Mother's Day in the UK. Casey, George said hi. She done left. George said hi. She said, "Hey, George. Shank you another time." Yeah, it's very early for Susan. Susan won't be out today, hopefully on a Sunday. We do not allow Susan Sundays around here. She can have a Susan Saturday, but not a Susan Sunday. Yeah, I need to probably get on Cigars International and buy a few more 10 years. I've been out of those for a while. I ain't had a 10 year in probably fucking year and a half since I smoked a diesel T. And I do have a few diesel wickets left. And let me tell you, I've had them for a few years, and that cellophane is brown. All right, Rob, don't get in trouble, brother. Thanks for sneaking in while you shopped with the wife. Yeah, that'd be rough, George. That would make going into Monday work day very bad. So I don't mind on Saturdays because she'll sleep it off all day Sunday. Tickle Me L Rob has left the building, guys. Left the building. I'm still very impressed with this Candela not having a bit of grassy taste. Oh, yeah, you probably got a couple boxes stored away. Dude, if you emptied all your humidors out on the floor and actually looked at what's been buried that you didn't even know you still had, you're going to have some gems in there for sure. Can't go wrong with diesel, man. AJ Fernandez.
Where's your dolly?
Probably in the roll-up door side. What do you need a dolly for? If you give me a few minutes, I'll be done. I'll just help you carry it out. Like 30. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Y'all entertain yourself. The wife needs me. Josh said hi too.
Needs you, yeah.
You didn't say, hey, grab this. I was wondering why you were doing that. Lord, help me, guys. Yeah, the wife's hilarious. Yeah, so y'all know I'm building an outdoor kitchen. So outdoor kitchen's built off of my man cave. So there's always been a little bathroom and kitchen area in the man cave. So because we got a new outdoor kitchen, the wife has pretty much took it on herself and project to remodel this bathroom, repaint floors, repaint ceilings, repaint walls, build a custom sink, which I just had to help her carry out this dresser. So she's got this antique dresser that she's going to convert and put a sink on the top. So she needed that outside so she could start stripping the paint off of it. And then I got to put all this shit together. I got to hang new lights. Don't get married. Just seriously, don't get married. If you are already, run. Run fast, run far, don't look back. Forrest Gump it. Just keep running until one day you're tired and you don't feel like running no more. Got it? Okay. That's my wisdom today. Do I still play with dolls? What dolls? Blow up dolls. Oh, I would never do away with my man cave. I'm sure at some point in life I'm gonna have to move out here and live in it, you know. You're right. My kid's only 11, so it's cheaper to keep her for those 7 years. 100%, Sarah. Everybody should be roommates with no paper attachment. Live with them and be happy forever. Paper changes everything. Yo, Brad, what's up, man? Oh, your dolly. Yeah, yeah. She was wanting the dolly because she was going to carry that dresser outside herself. And it's quicker for me just to grab the fucking dresser and help her carry it than go find where the dolly's at and dig it out, because we literally only had to move it 30 feet from inside the man cave to the concrete outside for her to start stripping the paint off of it. So yeah, because I have no idea where the dolly is. I don't know. It could be here. It could be my office. I never know. It could be in our junk shed down the hill. It is what it is. So at that point, it's easier. Just you grab this side, I grab this. Let's walk it outside. But it's gonna look good. The wife's good at all this shit. She's very creative. She actually was outside this morning putting the hardware on all of our custom cabinets that were built. So she's got all that mounted. So she's a trooper. So she likes doing all that. And normally I'm just the muscle when she needs something moved. So I'm not even going to stop the process. I just nod, say, yes, that'll look good. Whatever you want, baby. Do it. Hurry up and get it done. Because I just want to smoke cigars all day. That's all I want. Especially on a Sunday. I want to be left alone. I want to be out there under my outdoor kitchen. I got to pick my TV up this week, get it mounted on the wall. Then I'll be outside more when I'm in the man cave because I'm an outside person. I'm only in the man cave now because shit, my TV's in here. And when it's cold, I don't want to be outside. But you just got back from the DR, Brett? Y'all just got back from the factories? Shit, I thought y'all were home a week ago. Were y'all DR or Nicaragua? Where were y'all? And I know you're sick, George, so I'm going to smoke a cigar in your honor today. Josh, where are you taking the moms at today for Mother's Day? Or are you cooking her something at home and going to watch some of y'all's TV shows together? What you got planned for mom? Josh, go to my Instagram too, man. You're a big wrestling fan. Look at some of those photos last night. So we hit Comic-Con yesterday with the family. I got to meet Kevin Nash. Booker T was there. I didn't wait in line for Booker T. And then last night we had WWE in town. And we got some good pictures up of those guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought you were home. So, yeah, you were just partying yesterday. You were. Yeah, I want to see, man. It's Arnold Palmer Invitational. I want to see who wins today. I'll definitely. I'll watch the end of golf for sure, and then I'll my Pelicans. I got a basketball game this evening. I'll watch that before I call it a day. So very nice. Yeah, they're on the road to WrestleMania, so they're coming through. They normally try to hit us once a year in my town. We always get the house show in my town, but hour away they'll get SmackDown or Raw. They'll get the live TV tapings. Ours are always house shows, which is better because if you get a good seat after all the matches, the good guys will take the time and go around the whole ringside and sign stuff and take photos. So if you put out for a ringside ticket price, you're going to get some nice interaction. My kid got somebody's wristband last night, got an autograph on a wristband. We got a lot of good pictures where they would come take selfies with us. It was fun, man. It was a blast. Yeah, just George, since your taste buds are shit, get you one of them Gurkhas out you've been holding for a special occasion and light that thing up. Shit, I just went outside for a brief minute and you could tell all of our trees are already green. When it rained yesterday and the day before, you could see the damn pollen rings on the concrete where it washed off all the pollen and it pooled. So just going outside that quick, I'm already stuffy and eyes itching. Fucking pollen. So is the UG Fest, is it good, man? Do they have some cigar people there? Or is it more just like a cigar meetup with a lot of different smokers? Do you have some I'll spell it for you. George, you spell Gurkha Trash. Don't they do Weasel Fest in that area too? Where's Weasel Fest at ever? Ain't that normally in Texas? Oh God, man. We had those 2 houses ago. When me and the wife first got together, I already owned a house and I had fucking 3 of those in the backyard. Our house now has tons of crepe myrtles, so the crepe myrtles are already starting to bloom. Yeah, I knew Weasel Fest was in Texas. I just didn't remember what part they do Weasel Fest in. I didn't remember if it was Dallas or Austin. Where the hell they do Weasel Fest is. Oh, chili cook-off. My favorite food ever is chili. I love it. Okay, I'll have to check into that. I never really paid attention. So they do Roma, Ezra, Espinoza, a few others. Very nice. So that's a pretty big deal then. So is that underground? Is it done by the underground shop that has the website that sells cigars? Is it that? Is it UG Underground? Man, Ezra, man, they're a trip, man. I swear that company sells only 3 cigars and just rebrands them and say, hey, we found 1,500 cigars in the corner of our warehouse and we're going to put them out right now. That's what they normally do. Man, these cigars have been sitting 10 years. We found a small run. We have 1,500 of them. They just figure out a band to put on them. No fuck given. Yes, underground. Perfect. Gotcha. Thought so. I'm slowly remembering seeing things about it. A flamethrower? Wow. Gonna light your cigars with that flamethrower? That's awesome. Fucking flamethrower raffle. I'm just here to fuck some shit up. Go in the parking lot and start torching shit with your flamethrower you just won. That's pretty awesome. Say hello to my little friend, my flamethrower. Hilarious. Who had snow still this morning? Y'all need that flamethrower to get the snow off of your driveway. Was that Rob? Rob had snow this morning? That'd be cool, man, though. A chili cook-off? Tasting all that different chili. And it's Texas, too. Texas chili. Woo! Be blowing up that bathroom, man. I'd be eating all that chili. For sure. Did you drive it or fly, Brat? That's a good little haul for you. Okay, there you go. You just answered it. Never mind. You just got off the plane this morning. Yeah, because that'd be a long drive for you. Snow flurries, man, that is crazy. We're pretty much we're good weather, but we always get one more cold snap before Easter. Normally it's Easter week, earlier in Easter week. We'll get that one more cold snap, and then after that, it's swamp ass weather down here. Yeah, I could imagine being at a chili cook-off and smoking and drinking all weekend, then got to fly home. That bathroom is not going to be safe. Faux show. Brutal. Oh, man. Literally. It wasn't even outside 3 minutes, and now my sinuses are kicking my ass. Shit, I may not sit outside today and watch golf if it's that bad out there already. Sarah, you smoking anything yet this morning? Brett,
Okay.
you light up something yet? Fucking phone thinks I'm talking to her. Siri just cut on. My eyes keep going to flamethrower, and now I just want a fucking flamethrower. You can now get an adapter for an AR for a flamethrower. Hell yeah, that's what I need on my AR. Actually, I want to skip the flamethrower and I want to get the grenade launcher on the bottom of mine. Damn, how hard did you go last night? How much did you drink? Sumatra San Andreas binder with Nicker and DR filler. Woo! Oh, I think I seen you posting the pictures of that event cigar this weekend on your IG. I don't need it. I mean, do you really need a grenade launcher or flamethrower? No, you don't need it. Would you like it in a zombie apocalypse? 100%. 100% when the zombie outbreak starts and we got to go make a barrel burners compound where we all come live together and smoke cigars. We're going to have to grow our own tobacco so we can keep endless supply of cigars. We'll fortify the area. You know, that's the game plan. Barrel burners compound when zombie apocalypse happened. You were invited to a random house party. You know, got some stories like that. Answer is always yes. You don't need it, but you want it. Me and my buddy crashed a party we wasn't even invited for. Walked in like we knew everybody. Nobody said nothing. We went straight to their refrigerator, ate all their Jello shots, stowed a couple fifths of whiskey, and left about an hour and a half later. Don't even know whose party it was or anything. Good old times back then. Hell yeah, a party with a band at somebody's house? That's awesome. That's legit. Yeah, man, I got some crazy stories. Me and my boy, whew, we get into some shit back in the day. My stash is a little low right now. I'm probably the lowest I've been. I mean, I got a lot, but I'm low. I'm low. I'm lower than I like to be, but I got a lot. I could literally stop by and then I could last a little while. I could last until we get the crops growing good at the compound. You know, I may not be able to share much, but I'd be all right until we get our crops growing. We get Brad over there rolling. You know, he's already practicing rolling and blending, so we'll be all right. We put George in charge of the armory. He'll be training everybody gun usage. All the Northerners that don't know how to use guns. Us Southerners are going to have to teach them how to protect the compound. You know. Nah, man, BB compound, that's going to keep us all safe. It's going to keep the zombies out. We got this. We're going to dig a moat. We're going to be surrounded by water because zombies can't swim. So, it's like a castle. You get a drawbridge, get a moat. Zombies can't get in. We safe. I mean, if they can get far enough down South George and they're a barrel burner, we'll let them in. Got to make sure they did that patch qualifying HERF and got patched in first. Everybody gets their own sleeping quarters. For sure. $100%. It's gonna be like The Walking Dead, man, when they form their whole little goddamn out of coffee and drink this whole motherfucker. First come, first serve. Yeah, you got to be there early enough to get the good rooms. The worst thing in these TV shows show you that in a zombie apocalypse, it ain't the fucking zombies you got to worry about. It's the fucking other human beings looting and stealing and killing. They're going to kill more than the zombies kill. You bringing tacos. What? Yeah, you best better believe in guns when the world comes down to it like that. Yeah, Sarah's going to be cooking tacos every day. We got this. Tacos and cigars. And George has enough liquor stored up where we can last a few years on his liquor. We're going to have to start making our own bourbon and stuff. We'll have a distillery. I told you. I said, hang in there. Let that leather rose smoke. And I think that's why I like it better than the Fat Bottom Betty, because you do get that spice kick up after the half mark. Yeah, I told you. Leather Rose, man. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, see, Sarah knows what I'm talking about. That Leather Rose is fire. That's why she become my favorite over the Fat Bottom Betty. And I do like some Fat Bottoms. Speaking of Fat Bottoms, I'm 2 weeks away, guys. Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, 2 weeks. That's where I'll be in 2 weeks. Hopefully nobody else dies in the band before we see them again. I don't need my concert canceled. Yeah, I got to get some more Leather Roses, man. But them things are still hard to find. It's like when people get a box in, especially online shops, they're gone. They're gone quick. Yeah, those go super fast. What do you mean 2 months from concerts? Y'all don't have concerts year round, Sarah, in your state? Shit, they're always coming through here. I mean, nothing really happens in my town. A 38 Special is coming to our town next month, but I mean, they only got like one good hit. But I mean, we can drive an hour and a half north or south. They get good concerts all the time. Yeah, Betty's good. I'm not saying Betty's not good. But Betty moved to number 2 after Leather Rose came out. Betty was always my favorite sister. Yeah, I'll probably do it because tickets are super cheap. It's 38 Special, and then there's 2 classic rock cover bands that are performing before 38 Special, but I mean, tickets are probably like $20-$30 for a good seat. So I'll probably just to have something to do, I'll probably hit it. But I mean, when I think of 38 Special, I only think of one song. What, Hold On Loosely or whatever? I don't remember any other 38 Special songs. He's the least successful Van Zant brother, by the way. But I mean, they've been around forever. Longevity for sure. But I can't ever think of another hit they had. Yeah, a lot of those bands do the same damn show, especially the ones that don't really put out new music anymore. It's going to be the same. But if it's been years since you've seen them, because I mean, we're old now and we're forgetful, still good to see. But we're taking our son with us for Skinner ZZ Top this time. Last time it was just Fantasy Girl. But none of them, they're still not as big as Hold On Loosely. But yeah, but still, I mean, you could say you've seen them, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I remember listening to them a lot in the 80s with my dad. It's got to bug him. Like, his other brother formed Leonard Skinner, of course, died in a plane crash. Baby brother takes over Leonard Skinner and keeps him prominent all these years, and then he's got 38 Special. Oh, Skinner with AC/DC and Bob Dylan. I'd love to see AC/DC in concert. That would be awesome. I don't know how many more years those guys are going to be able to go, though, man. Angus looking rough. Rough. I would love to see AC/DC. That would be badass. Yeah, and that's what we're taking. I bought a ticket for our son this time too, because I told the wife last night, I say realistically, this might be our last time to ever see ZZ Top or Leonard Skinner, because literally these guys are one more death away from probably not playing no more. I mean, ZZ Top lost Dusty. If you lose one of the other two, I mean, they're probably just not going to perform no more. It's just because it's not going to be ZZ Top anymore. I mean, Skinner's had their fair share of deaths, and they'll always be Leonard Skinner until the lead singer dies. And then at that point, I think there just needs to be no Leonard Skinner no more, because there's nobody that's going to step into the spot of Leonard Skinner as a singer and keep that band what they are. I mean, it only worked last time because it was his brother. You're not going to throw somebody else in there. What are you going to do? Take the other brother from 38 Special and throw him in there just so you can have a Van Sant as lead singer of Skinner? I honestly think at that point, the band's done. You let it be, I'd love to see the Eagles again. I've seen the Eagles when I was a kid. Yeah, concert tickets are getting ridiculous if you want a good seat. It's ridiculous. I mean, you're going to pay $1,000 for 3 tickets, which now we're at the point it's 3 tickets everywhere because my son's old enough to do all this with us. He's about to be 12. But yeah, you don't get good concert tickets for cheap no more. Who was your idol, manager? Who'd you miss other than me? You caught me today, though, so it should make up for it, right? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Stevie Nicks was just in New Orleans, man. I missed that. I would have loved to see Stevie. Yeah, man. We've experienced the best of music ever, and then all of our musicians that we loved and grew up with, man, they're starting to die off now. Fuck yeah, I'd have loved to seen Stevie. I'm just to the point now. I hate driving to New Orleans, man. I just fucking hate it. Ooh, I bet those were pricey. Stevie Nicks with Billy Joel. Shit, that's probably $300-$400 a ticket easily. Yep, and George just said it, $400 for shitty seats. And now Ticketmaster does this dumb shit that if you want a good seat, like us last night for wrestling, so I wanted front row tickets, but I wanted right at the corner of the walkway. So I was front row, and we got to catch them come all the way up the walkway, and then when they turned, to high five everybody. So because I wanted an in seat on that end, those tickets were way higher than any other ringside because they call them platinum seats because the demand of them. So they sell that seat for more, even though you get nothing extra other than to be there. And they know, and I've noticed that if you get it, because I'm tall, so I want an in seat always, so I have leg room. I can kick my legs out. All those seats are more expensive always. Oh, fuck that. $300 for nosebleeds? I wouldn't go to a concert either. I'm not paying that much money to sit in a nosebleed for nobody. Because I want to be closest to the stage I can get for any concert. I want to be right there in it. Yeah, I guarantee you Stevie's amazing, man. Hell yeah. Billy Joel, yeah, you know. I'd go to a Billy Joel concert if somebody gave me tickets. I'm not buying a Billy Joel ticket. I don't like Billy enough to buy a ticket to this concert. But you can thank COVID for all these new prices, man. It's like every fucking thing that was entertainment value when COVID hit, it's like it immediately doubled ticket prices because all you can really do is go to concerts. Candela, guys, check small batch. I don't know if they break these boxes up, but if you can get a sampler of this grasshopper box, give it a fucking try. I cannot wait to smoke the barber pole. That's it. The only bad thing is they only give you one of the barber pole in this box. That's a mix of what I smoked last weekend and this weekend. Can't wait to light that thing up. This has been a great candela. I could actually put this candela in a normal rotation, man. This is not a traditional candela by any means. 1995. Woo! My memory can't even go back that far. Whew, I was just a wee lad. I was a whole 15 years old in 1995. Yeah, that's exactly. Exactly. They're selling the experience. And that's what those tickets do. Because I'm telling you, last night, seeing my son be able to interact with all these wrestlers and high five and get shit thrown to him, that makes up for it. That makes it awesome. So yes. All right, Jeff, we'll catch you later, man. Oh wow, Brett. Yeah, this is the first time I had it. I bought the new box that came out. It gave you 5 of the Maduro, 5 of the Candela, and then you got the one hybrid barber pole of both of them put together. Because it's all the same cigar other than the wrapper, but I have been pleasantly pleased with this box. And this Candela is blowing me away. This, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the best fucking Candela I've ever smoked in my life. Yeah, you could get away with that shit back then, man. Parents would drop you off everywhere. Parents would drop you off at a concert. Parents would drop you off at the mall for 8 or 9 hours and pick you up later, which there's a lot more shit to do in the mall back then. The mall was the hangouts. You had all these stores. You had the food court. You had the arcade. So the malls were booming back in the day. But yeah, parents would just fucking, and you had no cell phone, no communication with your parents the whole 8 or 9 hours they drop you off somewhere, but you would be there waiting on them at the time they said they would pick you up. Fucking crazy times we lived in. I guarantee you AC/DC is live. Awesome. I would love to see AC/DC. That is definitely one of my bucket list ones. Got to see AC/DC before they stop. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to see those guys. Yep, you find them. You tell them to be at this spot in the parking lot at a certain time, and they better be there. And you, as a kid, you were going to be there. You didn't want to piss your parents off. You were going to be where they said be. And it worked every time. Shit. We were in the boom of skating rinks, man. Our skating rink used to do a lock in. Your parents would drop you off like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Skating rink would lock the door and nobody could get in, and you stay all fucking night long at that skating rink, running around with other kids and teenagers. You couldn't get away with that shit now. Parent would pick you up the next morning, lock you in at the skating rink, man. Let's go. Yeah, Kiss is all about the theatrics. So I can imagine Kiss live with everything going on, the outfits, the pyro. I can imagine Kiss being a hell of a show to see because they were always about that before a lot of bands was using all that stuff. So yeah, I bet that was good. Grasshopper about to burn my fingers, but I don't want to put this fucking cigar down yet. I just had to kind of get a little fire on it to keep it going. But this has been good. I'm telling you. Don't be scared of it if you don't like Candelas, because I don't like Candelas either. Not like this. This is good. Only Candelas I'll normally smoke is a barber pole because it's giving me other flavors. But a straight Candela like the wasabi, I normally don't go for them, but this is good, guys. This has been a good one. Now I just got to figure out next Sunday, we'll be back. Another Coffee and Cigars, guys. We're back. If you haven't watched the new podcast, make sure to check that out this week. Matt Booth was on there. We had some good conversations as usual. Hopefully I'll be filming the next podcast this week. If everything lines out. Yeah, Kiss was funny, man. Gene Simmons' fucking tongue comes down to here when he sticks it out. They were definitely intimidating with all their makeup. So yeah, we'll definitely be back. Coffee and Cigars next week. All right, George. Hope you get to feeling better, brother, and have a good day, man. So we'll be back next week for sure. Yep. You just say your name. Pick me up. Collect call. Boop. Back 25-cent payphone. You didn't have money. Collect call your family. And hope they were in the house to answer the phone. Nobody had cell phones, so they basically had to be by the phone. Yeah, Gene Simmons, man. They were freaky. I forgot about the collect call trick. I definitely used that a few times. So we had this growing up, the high school my dad went to was about 20 minutes from my house, and it was condemned. Like the high school was tore down, the gym was still standing. And they would take us to it and drop us off at this gym so we could play basketball all day. And then we would have to walk across the highway to this guy's house and ask him to use his phone. And we would have to call Dad to come pick us up. So, yeah, that was the norm. I mean, you would go wherever you could find a phone to tell your dad to come pick him up. We would play basketball there 8-9 hours a day during the summer in this old gym, nobody around, and had to walk a mile or so down the road to a house to use the phone. That's awesome, Sarah. Yep, that's what we did, man. Kids don't know the struggle now. You fucking 8-year-olds have their own cell phone now, which is good because my kid has his cell phone. He'll bring to school on days he's got sports afterwards. That way, if they get done early or something happens, he's calling us to come pick him up. But we didn't have that option. So it was a lot of different times. You'd find a phone everywhere, which luckily payphones were on every corner. So it worked out. But yeah, it's easy now. Everybody's got a cell phone. Shoot them a text. Leave them a voicemail if they miss your call. But it makes life a lot easier when you have kids now that they have a phone. But yeah, you wasn't readily available back in our day for sure. And nobody cared, man. It's what you knew. We didn't expect a phone. We didn't need a phone. You played outside till dark, and then you still didn't want to come in the house. They had to threaten you to get you inside. Kids now are allergic to the sun. They got too much shit to do. All we had was outside. Look, you can make some fun out of a stick. You got a stick gun. You got a stick to kill snakes. You got a stick to throw at each other. It's amazing what you could do as a kid with a fucking stick when we were kids. We didn't have all these toys. You had a few different little toys, but man, you're out there. Whoever would find the best shaped stick, you were like the king of the day. If you found a stick that was the shape of a gun already, you were master for that day. You were top dog. Yep, that's the thing. And I hate talking on the phone. Text me. I'll get to you an hour or so later, and I'll text you back. All right, guys. Yeah, that's what they say. You play all day, man. They just said, come in at dark. When the street lights come on, you better be in the house. And they were still yelling at us because we didn't want to come in. I lived in the country. Dad worked 8 hours a day. There was nothing more fun than being out of school for the summer. Parents would leave in the morning. We'd hop on a fucking bicycle and we'd be gone somewhere all day long. We would throw our fishing pole and tackle box. We would pedal our bikes 2 or 3 miles down the road to go fish somewhere and just make sure to be home before Dad got home from work. They never know what you did all day long. Yep. They wouldn't know. 3 months of the summer, man, you did whatever the hell you want. Parents never knew. Long as you were back home, they just assumed you were home all day. We'd go everywhere on bicycles. And then everybody know whose house you're at. Somebody pull up and there's like 10 bicycles in the yard. All the kids are there. Such good times, man. If life could be that simple again, it would be amazing. All right, guys, that's it for today. We hit 1 hour and 32 minutes. I appreciate all you guys that constantly are coming back here every Sunday for this. Like I said, make sure to check out the podcast. There's a new episode out. That it premiered last week. No new episode this week. It'll be the following week. They're every 2 weeks. Don't forget, there's 4 episodes up now. Make sure to check them out. Give those guys some love. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. Have a great day. And I will see you in chat, burners. Peace out. I don't know why I got kicked out. I was trying to tell you all bye. I'm back. All right, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you later.